Welcome to the kitchen where we make everything but pasta. Today I'm going to be making a zucchini cake. It's a favorite at our place. It's a recipe that my mother-in-law has passed down to us and my children just love it. So let's get to the kitchen and get started. So the first thing we're doing is grating our zucchini. I have about a fairly large zucchini here. I am going to grate it on the larger grater, and this should generate about 1.5 cups of zucchini. So let's just have a quick measure here. So it's a little bit more than 1.5 cups. This is about 1.5 cups. So here we have our zucchini. We are going to put it in a bowl. We're now going to take our flour. This is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which I'm going to add. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give it a quick mix. And then I'm going to add it to the zucchini and coat the zucchini with this flour. This really helps when we are mixing the wet ingredients. So we just want to make sure that the zucchini is coated. Okay. Now we are going to mix our wet ingredients together, which is 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of oil, just a plain vegetable oil, and we'll whisk them together or just mix it together. And I have turned the oven on to preheat at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to add a cup of sugar to this liquid mix. This is a very simple recipe. I don't think that it takes more than half an hour to get it combined, and then the longest time is in the oven where it's going to bake slowly at 300 degrees. So now that we have the liquids in here, we are going to add that to our zucchini that has been coated with flour and mix it, just hand mix it. You can optionally add walnuts to it. My kids don't really like the nuts, so I don't put it in, but you could put about 1/2 cup of walnuts if you wanted to. We don't want to overmix this, but we have our mix here. I'm now going to pour it into a baking dish, and we're going to bake it in the oven, 300 degrees, for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So let me get the pan that I'm going to pour this in. So I have my loaf pan here. I am just going to quickly grease it a little bit with some spray and transfer the mix in there. And we'll transfer this into the oven to bake. Check that a cake is done by inserting a toothpick, and if it comes out clean, the cake is done. So here is our zucchini loaf that is now cooled to room temperature, and we're going to slice it and give it a taste test. Just going to turn it around. Look at how soft and moist that looks. I'm going to finish slicing it, and then we're going to give it a taste test. And now we're going to give it a taste test. I'm going to have my cake with a little bit of ice cream on it, because I think it would just go really well with it. So I'm going to get a scoop of ice cream. I think this will go just really well with this cake. Okay, so here we go. This is delicious. I'm going to enjoy this with a cup of coffee, and until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. Thanks for watching. Bye.